Oh, yeah.
Historic knock and a historic series for him. Averaged well over 100 in that particular tournament. Can he take some inspiration from that? West Indies now precariously positioned with half the side down.
And this is exactly what Pakistan wanted. You get rid of the two set batters. So two new batters in. And Chase is only on 2 from 6 deliveries, and Justin Greaves. So it's a challenge now for them. Pressure on.
Yeah, that 151 for the Leeward Islands against the Red Force was the highest listed score for any Leeward Islands batter in the history of our domestic tournament here in the West Indies. Yeah, that was a Jaffa to end the over. 108 for 5.
Roston Chase didn't read that delivery. Yeah, look at the 2 on offer. Wicket and 1 run from that now is over.
.73 of 78. That's the equation. The two right-handers out in the middle. Greaves and Chase, both of them new to the crease. Saim Ayub now. They're keeping that over, that solitary over from Abrar up his sleeve. Mohammad Rizwan knows how crucial that could be. So he's just held him back for 1. This guy, Saim Ayub, bowls a lot of carambolas against the right-hander. Ball turning away from the batter. Ball is a little bit more difficult. I just wonder if he can put a slip in for Greaves, the newer of the two. Finny to the bone.
Catch it! Najee. Good ball. China.
Yeah, just losing his shape. Roston Chase trying to drag that delivery.
Kaptana! Well done!
Yeah, that current run rate just dropped under 5. That run rate almost to 6.
Yeah, well ball.
29 balls since the last boundary has been struck.
A quiet over from Saim Ayub. That's 23 gone, 110 for 5.
Last 5 overs, the game has changed. 9 runs scored, 2 wickets down. And again, the spinners with a stranglehold. Nawaz with a couple of really important wickets. You just feel that now it's Pakistan with the ascendancy. Required rate only 6 per over, but the way that the spinners have bowled. As after this has an over, Brar has 1 over up his sleeve. Has a reverse sweep, almost cleaned him up. Pressure showing West Indies.
It's not coming off for Roston Chase. This reverse sweep not working well. Will he continue to try that option for run scoring?
Yeah, Namaz. He's thinking, how did that not clean him up? One on the back foot is just bounced a little bit more. He's thinking, I've got him, but no. Yeah, Chase survives.
Well, I looked at the West Indies and their choice of Justin Greaves batting. After the fall of Shafeen Rutherford, I felt there was an opportunity to probably use Gutukesh Moti, the left-hander, to maintain a left-hand, right-hand combination out in the middle for exactly this. Nawaz having to bowl to 2 right-handers now. You feel very comfortable not having to change his lines to make the adjustment. Seen some form from Gutukesh Moti with the bat. That's Juma showing his support. Loves his cricket. He supports cricket in southwest Trinidad. And he's here giving everything to his side. Very good work. So pressure maintained. End of the 24th, 111 for 5. That image on the screen paints a picture. It shows exactly the ascendancy that Pakistan has taken in the second CG United won the international match. Ayub.
Could be a couple of runs into the leg side. It was a strange sort of innings. Carty struggled with his 16. He played 42 deliveries. Shea Hope probably got the balance right with 32 or 45. Rutherford is taking the game on. Look at that batting unit. Apart from Shea Hope, who batted with some rhythm, Rutherford did play big shots, but I wouldn't say it was completely convincing against Abrar. So they've had their struggles again with spin. The in-between, the big hit, Shea Hope was able to rotate strike, but otherwise is boundary or quite a few dot balls. He tries that. This time the ramp shot has not worked. Neither has the reverse sweep.
Well, Roston Chase has to take stock of what's happening here. He's just finding it difficult to score, so he's using the conventional sweep, the reverse sweep as his go-to options. It's not coming off.
Catch! Oh, Sami!
He gets off strike.
Oh, share ke bache. Mote share.
Again trying to turn this leg side. It is the carom ball. It's a single. You see that wide run rate going in the wrong direction for West Indies.
Ye marta sweep hai. Bas.
Just looking at this field, there is easy single at silly mid-off. If he can smother the ball, one way of dealing with the situation, especially when you're struggling to read bowlers, having difficulty to rotate strike. Batter, your focus should be on how can I get to the other end. You look at the fielders in that inner circle, they're all near to that marker. So there's a fair amount of acreage for you to pick up an easy single instead of trying to punch the ball past the fielders and into the gaps. Just 5 from the over, 116 for 5. Fun day out at cricket for these youngsters. We'll remember this moment for a long time. We'll want to see a West Indian win, Bazit Khan. Mohammad Nawaz into his final over.
Interesting how West Indies go about this. It is still 64 of 59 deliveries. We would expect that Abrar bowls his 1 over. This is last over for Nawaz. Simon's bowled 3, Salman Ali Agha 3, so maybe another over of spin from the other end. The way things are going, maybe Simon Ayub can bowl a couple more because it hasn't been convincing from either Greaves or Roston Chase against the spin.
We saw him be effective as a wicket taker in that earlier T20 International Series, Saim Ayub. That will be the higher focus, wicket taking from Pakistan. But from a West Indian perspective, you look at these remaining runs, 64 required from 57. You think that at the moment it's still a runner ball. Just try to rotate strike. Don't attempt anything high risk, because one big over will bring the equation down to less than a runner ball. They have a few power hitters remaining. It's a ripper.
He just carried on where he left off in the T20 series. Drift back in and pitches and turns away. It is something that a left-arm spinner dreams about. Just gone for 16. Couple of wickets. And required run rate just creeping up to 7, but decision to make for Rizwan. When does he introduce pace back in? Because maybe West Indies are just wanting pace on the ball.
What a spell of 7 overs from Mohammad Nawaz. His economy 2.4, he's picked up 2 wickets and he's done the job for Pakistan. 118 for 5.
अभी मारने जाएंगे अच्छा कप्तान करो इसके लिए अंदर हुआ करो ना मत दिलो मत किसा
Exceptional. Continues to show that great skill.
One.
Saim Ayub continues. It ensures that Abrar still has 1 over remaining. Shine Shafridi, he's bowled 4. Hassan Ali has bowled 3. Those are the critical options, you'll think, for Captain Mohammad Rizwan. Balled in the gap and long enough. First boundary in 49 balls, so that releases the pressure.
Yeah, poor delivery. Dropped it very short, ample time to just rock back. But he made sure he hit it well and hit it out of the ground. Much needed for West Indies. It releases a little bit of pressure.
It's a little challenge that Mohammad Rizwan has when he's using Sayam Ayub as an option. Will probably get the rare bad delivery.
Catch it! Oh yeah, good ball, Travis.
55 from 51, so get another nail-biting finish on our hands. If you ask me, 2 evenly matched teams, despite Pakistan being ranked number 4 in one-day internationals. The West Indies at the moment ranked 10th.
Yeah, Darren, you've got your red eye patch on, haven't you? But it is very close. Nail biting, to say the least, but you have to be savvy about this run chase too. Not 1 over from Abrar. When will Rizwan bowl him? And how will West Indies counter that?
Brilliance from Chase. That's another sweetly timed stroke in that cover region that shows his great class.
Yeah, 1 over wide mid-wicket and this 1 over wide mid-off, almost extra cover. Full extensions off the arms. Absolutely nails that. The over West Indies were after. Now it's almost less than run a ball. Pushed away the single, so is now 47 required of 48. 134 for 5.
Decision-making time for Mohammad Rizwan with his bowling changes. His partnership now getting a little more mature. 27 from 34. You see the return of Hassan Ali. 2 for 7 from his first 3. Can he continue that sort of penetration we saw from him with the new ball?
Fine in the circle. Lot of a length into the pitch he starts off with.
Right, what's the length for him to bowl to, 1, maintain a good economy, but at the same time, 2, try and break this partnership, create more panic for the West Indians. Will want to finish quite a number of his deliveries on the stumps, bring all modes of dismissals into play.
A slight change with Greaves on strike. The mid-off and mid-on in the circle. Conventional field leg side with a deep square leg and a deep fine leg. Now they want him to hit over the top. Want him, if he wants to get a boundary, hit straight over the top. So maybe just back of a length from Hassan Ali. Those two deliveries, he's gone into the pitch.
I like the fact that Mohammad Rizwan, he has a mid-on and a mid-off, so he's not defensive, he's still attacking, he's trying to sustain pressure. That was on the stump, so doesn't prevent the single. Well, this is a great partnership. Look at that, Coca-Cola fan of the day. He's sipping it with cricket and of course has the attitude of sharing a Coke. Great to see this fan enjoying a beverage, and a quality one indeed. That's in the gap. That's beautifully struck. Quite terrific from Roston Chase. He's moving into overdrive.
It looks like he's found his rhythm. Start of the innings, he was a bit scratchy, but now anything off target is disappearing. That is too short, too wide, and thumped away. Hit it very hard, but the placement was excellent. Got it off 9 of 21. Chop ball almost. The change up almost for Hassan Ali worked.
Into the pitch. He's quite deceptive. It's a bustling run up. Quick arm action. Gets onto you quicker than you think. With that Shoaib Akhtar's hairstyle. Even faster.
Hey!
140 for 5.
Still nothing in it. 41 or 42. Rizwan has options, but that critical over of Ibrar, it's bowled 6 overs, 1 for 15. Nobody's really been able to pick that googly. When does he turn to him? Right now, he's probably going to go to pace. Shaheen Shah Afridi back in the attack, was very good in the previous game. Over he bowled, Rutherford took to him, round the wicket though. But put your captaincy hat on. When are you bowling Abrar?
Maybe in the last over, because this partnership is just beginning to flourish. It's gone to 34. You want to see Gudakesh Moti, maybe Shamar Joseph out in the middle, players who will be high risk in approach and will give you an opportunity to get them out. But these two, you continue to allow them to bat, they will take more and more control of this chase. The equation right now 40 from 41. So instead of bringing on Shaheen Shah Afridi, I think Abrar was the man to go with. Considering he's just brought back Hassan Ali too. Where will this sun set?
Into the offside. That's all West Indies require. Be able to rotate strike. They will be thinking that there will be one over where they can get a couple of boundaries, but stay within striking range. Why do you want to finish it before that final over begins. But to get there, this man who's just looked as if he's found his groove. Last 10 balls, 21 runs. Couple of sixes that he's hit against Saim Ayub, and then that cut shot. That's a lovely cover drive. There's good timing on that, so that'll be a couple of runs at least.
Talat with the diving stop. Again, putting everything on the line, recognizing the importance of saving at least a run or a couple. Equation less than a run a ball now for the West Indies. So this pair batting their team into a winning position.
A pull shot, and he's just picked a pocket again, leg side. So another couple of runs. This will do for West Indies. It just seems as if pace on. Few more shots being played. Hassan Nawaz does well. A bit more work for the creators in the morning because he's taking a chunk of turf.
You volunteering your time, Mazid Khan? Venue's been a great host for these two matches so far. Remember, it's only the second men's one-day international being hosted at this venue. Now the third, following the first game in this series.
Oh, might have been close. Just that previous delivery. Fine leg was brought in the circle. Inside edge, scampered through. Brar is not one of the brightest in the field for Pakistan, so probably risk a single to him.
Seven from the over. One legal delivery remaining. Can he close it out and not concede a boundary? There's Shaheen Shah Afridi. Decent all-round work. Just 8 from the over. After 29 overs, 148 for 5.
.33 more needed by the West Indies. Abrar Ahmed, who has one more over. Wondering themselves if they can create an opportunity to break this partnership, which has been very good, 41 from 46. Hassan Ali. Greaves almost ran one all on his own. Carlos Brathwaite, good afternoon to you.
Yeah, these two have put West Indies in a good position, building on the foundation laid by Shea Hope and Sherifane Rutherford. They took the time, they got it, and they built a partnership. They've scored 30 in the last 3.1 overs. Very calculated. Pressing foot on the accelerator.
Top class. 150 comes up for the West Indies, and Roston chase, pun intended, allowing his team to chase this total, and he'll be hoping it's comfortable. Bassarat saying no. Then I wonder if they'll go for the review, if they'll chance it. They've got 2 left, 2 reviews left. They do go for it.
TV umpire to director, we have a player review for caught behind. The original decision is not out. I've checked the feet and it's a fair delivery. Can we go to front on, please? That's the wrong picture. The ball's close to the bat. Can we just confirm with ultra edge? Yeah, there's a clear gap between bat and ball. Zaid, you can stay with the original decision of not out. Stand by. You're on screen signal now.
Good umpiring. We've seen more of a speculative appeal than one with absolute certainty of expectation. Hassan Ali's bowled well, actually. He's gotten the ball to nip off the surface, and like Shamar Joseph and Jaden Seals, has bowled a lot back of a length, perhaps more back of a length than Shamar and Jaden, and 34% into that good length, hardly over pitching. That sort of length, but that is excellent running again in this partnership.
This has been a hallmark of the partnership for me. It took a little while to get in, but once they did, in Barbados we call it tip me run. Every time they hit the ball, they set off. The last 4 overs or so, 1 ball short of 4 overs. They've only had 5 dot balls. So they've mixed the boundaries and the attacking stroke play with some excellent running.
Don't they do it all the time? Good again from Hassan Ali. 154 for 5. Less than a run a ball required, 5 wickets remaining, and lots of energy in the crowd. Courts Van Cabana bringing that energy and passion. Fans up there in that cabana enjoying the cricket in the comfort and style. Courts are the official retail partner of West Indies cricket. Again, they've signed up for the long term. Final over for Abra. Terrific again, terrific again. Brings up the 50 partnership, or one short of it.
Excellent again, into the leg side, sprinting. We talk about batsmanship, and these two have shown what batsmanship is, how to build a partnership. There was a 37-run blitz between Hope and Rutherford. They then lost the wicket between overs 19 to 26. 17 for 2 with 33 dot balls. These two built a partnership, they laid the foundation in between overs 27 to 30, 36 without loss, 4 dots. This has been understanding, good awareness of the situation. Two set batters got in, got out. And they've reached a milestone together, 50 partnership in 55 balls. Just what the doctor ordered. The next thing is to take it all the way home. That is only when it will be a successful partnership. But up until now, they've done the job and they've done it well.
An important over this, the last one for Abra Ahmed. 1 for 18 so far. They will want to avoid, they will know they want to avoid giving him a wicket. Found the gap, magnificent. Chase living up to his name.
This is quality. This is the danger, the threat. I don't mean Abra, I mean Roston Chase. He knows it, he can smell it.
.162 for 5. Looking at this, West Indies have not beaten Pakistan in an ODI since the 2019 Cricket World Cup in England at Trent Bridge, Nottingham. Sounds like a long time ago, really. It's only 4 games removed, but in terms of years, it is some time. Hassan Ali. What a win would mean here is that for that 2027 World Cup, 2 of the host nations, including Zimbabwe, who are well below West Indies, and South Africa, qualify as of right. So really you want to be the top 9 to qualify as of right. If the West Indies win this game, just one game in this series, they go from 10 to 9. Excellent run. So it means with still some time to go before that World Cup, they would have moved into that group with harder tasks coming in New Zealand, perhaps, not sure about India, so I don't want to speak out of turn, into the top 9, which is a good starting point.
I wish we know how difficult the qualifying process is, so it is of utmost importance. Come the cut-off, West Indies are the top 9.
Save with good running. Same thing in Florida, you know, as difficult a time it has been. Every single time that the West Indies put themselves in a position to win any game, West Indian fans' shoulders are lifted. They're once again filled with hope, many of them anyway. Lovely! What a shot from Justin Greaves. He punches his hip, because it draws the West Indies to within 8 runs of a series-levering victory, even appreciated by Rizwan.
Grand from Greaves, sliding in. They spoke about that reverse swing. He's found his swing. They understand how massive a 6 that is, not in distance, but in importance.
To come back, I think 174 for 5.
Abrar has been the danger today. He's been very good, and there's been a lot of good about the West Indies batting, and especially the batting against him in his last over. He could have easily broken momentum and batted him out, but they continue to show intent. .21, .41, 8 runs, important. You may ask what is so important about the 8-run over. When a game is in the balance, cast your minds back to the T20 World Cup final in Barbados. South Africa needed 30 off 30, Boomerang comes back. You lose your intent, you lose your momentum. And if you lose a wicket or 2, you can lose the game. Roston Chase ensured that West Indies kept up that momentum, put the pressure on Abrar. And now they're sitting 1 strike away from moving up the rankings and into an automatic qualification for the World Cup.
Still some time to go. Still some time to go, folks.
Pull the trigger a little early.
But they'll be in that position. That's the only point we're making. Referring to be 9th and 12th. But it should be like with T20 series as well. Pakistan went out front in the first game. West Indies drew level in the second. What happens in the third, time will tell. Four more runs. And West Indies won the toss, doing what They want to do best. They're within 2 of another successful chase.
Well, I tell you what, Roston Chase is a better man than me on 44, a boundary. The umpire asked him, was it glove or was it hit? And he told him the hit. Roston, I'm not sure what I would have done there. I don't want to bring my captain integrity into question, but what a man you are.
You've done it already. Scores level, and it will be the West Indies' first win against Pakistan in their last 5 ODI matches against each other since that 2019 World Cup victory by the West Indies at Trent Bridge in Nottingham. Will be their 9th win in the last 12 matches chasing. Contrast that to 1 in the last 11 batting first. Kept Shaheen Afridi wicketless as well, and he's gone at 6 and over, so that's another thing they've done well, the West Indies. For 5. Victory that would taste good for the West Indies and Sheffield Rutherford in the shadows of the Naparima Hill or the San Fernando Hills and under the gaze of Brian Lara. San Fernando Hills, as we saw from that overhead shot, was a sacred piece of land to the indigenous people. Is again Hassan Ali has found nip of this surface today.
Hassan Ali's been very good, very, very good. This is why. Reminiscent of Shamar Joseph, always keeping the ball in a good area, asking questions, and the ability to just nick the ball back from a good, challenging line. It straightens, it challenges the edge. When it nicks back, LBW, Gold all come into play.
An important win. A series leveling win in the second one-day international. Sheffield Rutherford had a lot to do with that, with his cameo against the spin in particular, but finished off by that man Chase, Roston Chase, in tandem with Justin Greaves. And the West Indies win here at the Brian Lara Cricket Academy by 5 wickets